there's the Eddies. There's Black Butte. Shasta's just to our right. There's a trailhead up here, right there. Gateway trailhead to get to the biking, the Gateway biking trails. And so we're gonna drive up to Bunny Flat and see what we can see. Let's see what the sign says. Everett Memorial Highway. All right. Look at that. You can start to see Shasta through the trees. Oh, there she goes. Is it there? Okay. So there's one here. What is? Oh God darn. Are you okay?
Yeah. There's.
What does it say? Established 1964. The Penny Pines program. For the enjoyment of generations through contributions to the Penny Pines program. Very cool. And then what does this one say? This is Forest Plantation, Shasta National Forest, sponsored by Women's Club McLeod, John M. Schuller, San Jose Sports Women's Club.
See?
They planted 20,000 trees.
Wow.
How neat. Very cool.
Very cool.
Sports women. McBride Springs. There you can see Shasta peeking up. So we're seeing a little bit of snow and we're on our way up Bunny Flat. Not much though, but just a little bit. I couldn't tell you what elevation we're at exactly, maybe 7,000, 7,000, something like that. Here we're getting little snow fields, but it's pretty dry up here for late February. Let's see what March brings. We'll see what Bunny Flat looks like. Alright, so we're about to see kind of over by the ski resort, by Mount Shasta Ski Park to our right, and we'll be coming around the mountain and we'll see Shasta here in a few minutes. A little bit of snow on either side of the road. Some cool boulder fields. Shasta. Look at her in all her glory. Oh, wow. Look, you can see the ski resort. See the lifts off of Douglas? Man, there's not a lot of snow, is there? So we're not at 7,000, we're at what, 6,000 about?
Yeah, 6,000.
See if we can see any cool birds. We've seen a couple like hawks, or what look to be hawks, flying away from us as we drove up the Everett Memorial Highway. I love that green moss on the trees. It looks like they are wearing jackets, but it's an interesting biological, symbiotic relationship. Yeah, it always mesmerizes me to get into a grove of trees with that covering of lichen or moss or whatever it is. I think it's because my glasses are polarized that it pops as much as it does. It's beautiful. It's like yellow green. I read somewhere, I heard somewhere that it fixes nitrogen from the air and it feeds the tree. So it makes the tree really healthy. Because there's so much nitrogen in the air and it can just leach the nitrogen out of the get into the parking lot, and there's just no snow. It's all rotten snow. Upper sand flat right there. You can see Broadway real well. See Broadway? It's for a tour. It looks like there's somebody touring up there, unless that's a tree in the middle of that space. You can't quite see the ski resort because it's behind them. Yeah. This is as little snow as we've seen up here in the last 2-3 years, right?
Yeah.
That tree fell. That's a neat looking tree, I think. Alright, here's my flat. What do you want to do?
Don't throw it at me. So peaceful.
Pretty neat. Walkie walk.
Yeah. Oh, they took that bench off. Remember? There was a bench here.
I don't remember that. Was there a bench there?
Yeah, there was a bench here. It's funny to see how the snow's doing. Like, look, it's slush. Last year, was all covered. Where's Devin? There he is. What do you think about our old friend Shasta?
Yeah, always a beautiful sight. We need more snow, but always something special to behold. Mighty Shasta. Look at Red Banks. Gorgeous. You can you see Broadway from here? Can't really see it, but the way I would usually go touring is I would make this ridge here, and then it would go up, and you can kind of tell where the tree line ends. Oh yeah, you can see Broadway. So let's go this way a little bit. See where the ridge gets wide. Let me see if I put my hands up. So see where the ridge gets wide, like right there in between my two fingers. That's Broadway. So you just go this ridge, you just make it right over there. It's like 200 vertical or 100 vertical, and then you just ride that ridge or walk up that ridge all the way. I don't know if I'm pointing to it in the camera, but I'm pointing to it in my vantage point. All the way up to Broadway. That's where Green Butte is. From that, you can see all Avalanche Gulch. You can see like Richard's Bowl, Gerald's Bowl, and then you can see Old Ski Bowl on that side. And then there's Shastarama. Look at Shastarama poking up on the far side.
Yeah.
And then you can see Castle Ridge, and you can see Green Butte Ridge. Very, very cool. Yeah, it's a clear day, huh? Just you know, wispy clouds, the contrails, chemtrails. But yeah, it's nice to be up here. Shasta's just a special place to visit, you know?
Yeah.
We gotta climb it eventually. I don't know if you're up for it, but I'm gonna climb it eventually. You can probably see Helen Lake. Yeah, there's Lassen. Alright, so how many? We've just seen about 6 red-tailed hawks and an egret. Let's see if we can see one more. Unbelievable if we don't see any more. They sit out on the posts looking over these fields, waiting for a prey animal to show itself. Do we have any more down there?
So
I don't see any on the posts. Oh, darn it, we missed that. Hold on, don't turn it off. That was super cool. I love seeing hawks. There's something. Yeah, there's a hawk. Look at that. Look at that. That's a white one. Did you get it?
I didn't even see it. But I was filming.
I think you missed it, but it's alright. If you're looking forward, it was directly to the side of us. Yeah, that is Hawk Central. That's more big predatory birds in one place than I've ever seen. We just saw easy 7 hawks. Big animals. 10-pound, 20-pound birds. How cool. That was super cool. Look at this. There's a bird sitting on the post like those hawks were. That's a crow or a raven though. That was very neat. This is wild country up here in Klamath Falls. There's another crow or a raven. Yeah, that field over there was prime picking for a predatory bird, huh?
Yeah.
Just lots of little animals running around there. And those birds just wait their turn to snatch one up. Yeah. So did you decide whether that's McLaughlin or not?
I don't know. I couldn't find it.
But this is Klamath Lake, or Lake Iwana, or what was it going to be?
This is Klamath.
2 bald eagles. Go towards it. It's on. Look back. Get the bald eagles. I'm going to turn around.
They're going to turn around.
So crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that was 2 bald eagles. You never see that. That was so neat.
Okay, be careful.
I'm gonna go back so we can get those hawks too, okay?
Sure?
Yeah, I love these things. So I want you to do your best to take video, okay? Can you do that?
Sure.
Can you do that? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go back. You're gonna narrate. You're gonna make it interesting for the viewers. Talking to Isabella Oliveira Bevilacqua Triantos, just in case you weren't aware. And we're going to show you how beautiful this is. I'm a nature file. I really am driven to be in nature, and this is a real special place, Klamath.
Go.
Certainly not for the, for the society, but for the people. But look at how gorgeous. 2 beautiful bald eagles right there. Can you get them on your phone too? There, I got him, I think. Okay, now let's see if we can get... Yeah, the thing about the phone here, use my phone. Just keep that rolling. I'll do this one. This is still rolling, yeah.
What's the difference?
This one doesn't zoom in, that zooms in. So this is good for wide angle, but that's good for zooming. Oops. All right, so now we're gonna go back to the field that we just passed because, again, I'm a real naturophile. I love nature, it makes me happy, and animals by extension, and birds. I actually worked one summer, there's the crow, at a pet shop, and we had exotic birds, and I did get bit by just about every fucking bird in the store, but that's beside the point. I really came to respect and be interested in and fascinated by birds. I'm gonna let this car pass me so I can take time looking at these hawks, because I think in the next like few minutes we're gonna be able to see between 5 and 10 large apex predatory birds, which is a rare thing to see. You just saw 2 bald eagles. Unless you're in Alaska, that's a rare sight, which is super neat. It happens to be the American symbol, you know, in the animal kingdom, so that's kind of neat to see. But now check this out. We're going to show you these hawks. So maybe I'll just go down and turn around so we're on that side of the road. So let's do that. We'll turn back on when we're coming back up.